What's good, YouTube? It's your boy ATK Reacts back with the reaction, and today, man, y'all see the title, bro. Y'all know who dropped, and y'all know we about to get into, bro. So I don't even gotta speak on that too much. But what I do want to say, I said it last video, I'm gonna say it again. Make sure y'all check out the Discord, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to chat with y'all boy, y'all want to see funny things, hear funny things, give me suggestions, you know what I'm saying? If you join the Discord, we'll be able to do that. Make sure y'all go check that out. The link is in the description down below. That way we can get in contact, you know what I'm saying? And we can chat it up, you feel me? I can be like, yo, how's your day? You can be like, it was good, something. You will react to this. I'm be like, all right, I'm to that, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But now that all that's out the way, make sure that sub button, that like button, and let's see what this reaction hitting for. Let's get to it. All right, y'all, this is Degenerocity, Your Work Confessions. Now, y'all, if y'all didn't see the last, not the last one, but one of the Degenerocity videos I reacted to, it was your school confessions, your craziest school things. And it got, all I can say is it got real wild. So if y'all didn't see that, go check it out right now. But this one said your work confessions, so I already know it's gonna get crazy. This video is 21 minutes long. 21 minutes. That means y'all should get y'all snacks, whatever y'all need. Get y'all drinks. You feel me? I got me a Pepsi. You feel me? A Diet Pepsi. Don't ask why it's diet. I grabbed the wrong one, but we going to enjoy it regardless. So with that being said, let's this reaction.
Hello.
Shout out to Adele.
It's D. That was my worst intro ever.
I mean,
hey y'all, it's your.
It wasn't bad.
You back with another confessions video. You and I know the gist by now. You guys send me your confessions, and I read them while crying on the inside.
They be crazy.
The topic was work confessions, bad things or unusual stuff that happened at your workplace.
Okay.
And I know half of you guys are unemployed, but don't get me wrong. You guys still send me the good stuff. Some of your confessions were a little bit mild, while at the same time, some of your confessions were a little bit wild. And at the end of the day, I come to the same conclusion. Is that I hope all your bosses watch this video. Let's just get into it. First,
let's see.
I don't got no damn job.
Facts, that's me. That was my confession.
I work in a school as a student. One of my classmates made 2 holes in the walls of my classroom. You work in school as a student? When did that become a job? I've been a student for basically all my life, and I never got paid squat. I did more than 12 good years working, and I never saw a cent. I never saw a cent. I need my reparations. My brother's boss at Little Caesars was giving people raises if they did the nasty, even the men. Second story, a Karen at a local McDonald's was mad her nuggets weren't out in time. It was a 1 minute wait, and she threw a fit. She was also very obese, so she hurled her fat over the counter and tried fighting the cashier. Hey, yo. Punch, and she got punched once and was knocked out cold. Lastly, a customer at Arby's was mad over curly fries and pulled out a gun and started firing. Honestly, I'm still stuck at the first confession, cause did your brother like get a raise? Like I'm not judging.
Hey, yo,
you gotta do what you gotta do in this life. But did you take the raise? Like, how big was the raise?
Inflation's real.
It was like an extra $10 an hour with a free side of crazy bread and wings. That's kind of tempting. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, but like everybody else doing it, I might as well join in. And for the curly fries run, I kind of understand it. When you order food and you expect a certain kind of standard to it, and it comes back mid,
we didn't hear what he just said.
I'm gonna start going crazy on the spot and start rapping to the cashier saying, "Let's play a little game I made. All you gotta do is pick a candy bar, one gotta play." Some people be serious about that curly fries.
That's so funny.
And the fat girl, video. Whatever. More of the story, except all opportunities to get in a raise. I work as a teller at my
That's not the moral of the story.
I once had a woman who was cleaning money from her account. She had a bunch of Zelle deposits from her dad, but turns out her dad has been dead for 6 months, and she was pretending to be him, withdrawing from ATMs and transferring money from his account to hers without permission. Needless to say, she didn't get the money. I'm having trouble understanding this confession. I mean, I might be stupid, but like I'm still having trouble with it because I don't see anything she did wrong. I mean, I bet this is marked as a crime under some random law somehow, but I still don't see what she did wrong. Her dad's dead. What does he need the money for? Who is she gonna ask for permission? His coffin? She gotta ask the bank for permission to her dad's money? Like, why? Why could be assigned to somebody else? Money for? Like, come on, man. You holding her up from showing off her emotion, and for what? Her dead dad that's not gonna use the money? I don't see any problem with what she did. I mean, I bet if I did some research, it could be assigned to somebody. Would, but I'm not. I'm gonna be on her side.
But I'm not.
I don't care. Go get your dead dad's money, girl. I used to work at.
I respect the ignorance, you know what I'm saying? Ignorance is a skill. And as a fellow ignorant person out there, I respect it.
KFC, and for some reason my coworker started putting like 10 squirts of mayo on every sandwich that I was ordered, and this person provided some evidence alongside with it too. If I ever open up my fast food bag and I see a mayonnaise sandwich has been replaced for my burger, I'm chucking that sandwich back at that worker.
That look like someone handled that burger, if you know what I mean.
You right, I won't. I worked as a waiter in this smaller little restaurant. After someone left, I picked up the dishes like a normal person would. There was this guy who worked in the back who would clean the dishes really fast, so everyone kind of relied on him. Until one day we caught him not washing the dishes, but licking them till they're clean. Anyways, not long after, the place shut down to no surprise. Bro was just cleaning the leftovers off, making sure the place was spick and span. Bro was just doing his job, and the fact that y'all relied on him meant he was a diligent worker. He did nothing wrong. I mean, I wouldn't eat there, or let my family eat there, or let my friends eat there, or let my dogs eat there, but hey, to each their own. Basically, I used to work in this Mexican restaurant. Reason I applied there, I always kept getting rejected by other places. McDonald's, Taco Bell, and other last resort jobs. Dang, nobody want you. But I was able to get a job at this restaurant for $3 an hour as a servant. Bro, you don't got a job, you're a slave.
I'm about to say, that sounds like slavery.
You are a servant. This is the type of job I'd take if I had debt to owe to the boss. At first, I came in for the training, an hour? Which the restaurant didn't really teach much, so I had to teach myself. But customers were weird AF. I had to serve a group of friends that were senior citizens, and they were showing pictures of their private parts to each other in public. And I saw that while I was taking their order. More of the story, work somewhere non-food related.
$3 an hour.
Where I'm happy. Old people be weird sometimes. They're either the most intelligent, loving people you've ever met in your life, or second to babies. All the old people I personally know are loving and intelligent though. You know, I love your grandma. But then there's sometimes those old people that be coming up to me talking in gibberish like, and I just gotta laugh it off like,
that's facts though.
I don't even know what they say.
That's really
old
facts,
people be
bro.
weird sometimes.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Papa. I ain't gonna lie. When you talk to an old person, bro, and they start speaking that gibberish, you just gotta give them you gotta nod your head and laugh, bro. That's all you can do, cause I have no clue what y'all be saying. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I just hitting on one of these. I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? You keep it pushing, cause if they ever ask you, do you agree, yes or no? I just say yes. And either I'm gonna take an L or I'm good. You know what I'm saying? You never know, but I don't know what they be saying.
But I'm glad that you freed yourself from the shackles of slavery.
Yeah, you definitely $3,000 hours is crazy.
AutoZone. I'm proud of you, bro. I'm happy that you're happy.
Do they sell crab legs there?
18 years old. Got paid in gift cards. Coworker got shot, and I had to see a patient myself once. Imagine having some kid come in asking you about your jaundice.
Hey, yo.
The hell is a jaundice?
I don't know what that is.
Jaundice, a medical condition with yellowing of the skin or whites of the eyes, arising from excess of the pigment bilirubin and typically caused by obstruction of the bile duct.
I know what bile is.
Bilirubin.
I don't know what bilirubin is.
Bilirubin, an orange-yellow pigment formed in the liver by the breakdown of hemoglobin and excreted in bile. What the hell is a hemoglobin?
Hey, yo.
Hemoglobin, a red protein responsible for transporting
oxygen
in the blood of viltrumites.
This man going down a path. You about to be a doctor soon.
For any kind of politician gotta be one of the worst jobs, not gonna lie. I once got an internship for this dude I didn't know much about. And every day there'd be crazy people coming into his office screaming, holding signs with actual blood on them, making death threats, and just being altogether vile. I don't know if it's because the guy was Republican or something, but it traumatized me and made me never want to work in the private sector
I understand.
Again. Honestly, you didn't even have to tell me to know this. There's no such thing as an honest politician, bro. I can almost guarantee that the higher on the ladder the politician is, the more likely the employees will be treated like garbage.
That's crazy.
I just don't like the politics space in general, because the more you look into it, the more you're like, damn, man, everybody a piece of I would never want to work in that space. Unless I'm gonna be president. I better be the president.
I don't want to be president either.
I'm the only dude on Tinder. All the girls have to swipe right on me. Why the hell I still have no matches? One of my boyfriends started working with us recently. He got yelled at by a stupid bitch manager. Oh my God, I hate that stupid bitch! Anyways, the dude got yelled at by the manager, and it got to the point where he freaking snapped at that. He started insulting her,
as he should.
His voice to the point it turned red. The girlfriend tried to step in, pushing him to the side. He pushed her off and yelled, "Don't freaking touch me!" Another coworker pulled up to stop him, and that's where he went berserk. He was pushing him while yelling, "I'm gonna kill you! You!" The people in the restaurant had enough.
He got good narrating skills though.
Because the majority of the staff and customers were Hispanic and Latino. He panicked and went outside, locking the customers inside. He later got chased by two old Mexican folk with freaking machetes.
Oh my!
Can you believe that? Machetes.
Cooked.
Unfortunately,
machetes
he got away and is about to get fired.
Unfortunately,
he already fired, bro. That story is crazy. And by the sounds of it, you hate your manager too. Is your manager Chris Rock or Mahito from Jujutsu Kaisen? I don't know, man. Crazy story. I don't even know what to say, just crazy. When I was younger, I worked at McDonald's. It was painful and tiring, and I ended up getting myself fired. One day at 1 p.m., I was making french fries till this guy named Michael showed up. He caused employees to freaking quit or get fired. He messed up the employees' work like putting food poisoning in it. What? Today's was the most evil ever. He got
wait. More evil than putting food poisoning in the... What? Hold on.
Put his pants down, including underwear, and then he started peeing while the french fries were boiling. He told the manager that I peed in the french fries to let you know the cameras were broken and nobody was in the kitchen. Turns out Michael was the son of the manager and he believed Michael always. When I served the food to the customer said, it smelled like piss, which ended up me getting fired. Bro, I would hate working with an employee like this, and I would hate having a boss like this. Bosses having kids work for them and then obviously treating them with more respect and bias just because they're their kids.
Is still worse.
Like, I could never imagine working in a working environment like that. It just sounds too annoying. And the fact that you got fired for him peeing in the fries? Bro, sue. I don't know what you're suing for, but sue. Just sue.
Them lawyers cost money, bro.
I was 5 and was still in China, and my work master
gave me
4 more hours of work for messing up the seam on a poop emoji plushie, trying to relate to my international audience. Share this video with Winnie the Pooh. I worked at a pizza place, and when the customers were kinda rude, I would make sure to spit on that hoe. My coworker, on the other hand, would lay his balls on some pizzas. Good time. All right, I got a lot of confessions of some of
videos
you guys
like this. Maybe not want to eat no more, bro.
Doing disgusting things to the person.
Don't say it, please. Don't say it.
Break, the worst teacher came in the drive-thru, so we put fart spray on his burger. I spat in this guy's burger for being an a-hole. It turns out the burger was for his kid, and the kid ate it. My friend has a habit of sneaking rat poison in his customers' meals.
You should be in jail. You know what I'm saying? These people should be in jail. What are we talking about?
His ass hasn't been caught yet. Isn't that illegal? You trying to kill your customers? What kind of habit is that?
I want to say, like,
normal. He's a serial killer.
You should be in jail.
I work at Wendy's. I peed in somebody's drink. Bro. They thought it was pineapple Sprite.
You're not trying to do my one. I love Wendy's, bro.
But that's not the point. You guys are making me a little scared to go to these fast food chains.
I'm not eating out no more,
reading these confessions, I think half my food gonna be spat in or have rat poison in it. Y'all legit crazy. But based on what I read, most of the time it's just for customers that are kind of rude to them. And honestly,
poison?
Looking through their lens and perspective, I could understand. I'm not saying it's right or justified or anything, but if I worked at fast food and you were rude to me when you're ordering your food, I might add a little extra sauce to your food. Like sometimes customers be tweaking at the employees at these fast foods.
Where the sauce come from, Degenerocity? Where the sauce coming from?
Just because they got their
extra
order
sauce
slightly wrong.
What did you mean by that?
The customer got an attitude at the start. Like I bet 95% of the time it's just gonna be normal customers saying normal orders, and then there'll be those one customers that be like, "You forgot the pickles," head ass, making a scene, yelling at you like you're not about to make their food in the back of the kitchen where they can't even see you. You try to start a fight with me, I'm gonna put a Shrek Twinkie in your bag and say that's your burger. Like I would act exactly like this person I'm about to read right here. Worked at Bojangles when I was 15, and a customer called one of my coworkers a rat because his chicken was taking too long. So my dude fried a dead rat he kept in the freezer for a moment like this. No one but me and him knows this. See, these people be waiting for moments like this, and I'd be one of them. If I'm working at Mickey D's and a customer start cussing at me, I prayed for times like this. I'm gonna put monkey brains in your burger.
Honestly, kept a dead rat.
Those petty workers, man. Like if I worked at Starbucks and someone asked for extra whipped cream on their iced coconut latte, I'm gonna be like, extra whipped cream? Nah, I gotta dip my feet in your drink, bro. You're doing too much. If you had the opportunity
extra whipped
to
cream,
eat Bob's Burgers versus my bum's burgers, I reckon you take Bob's. My bum don't taste good. I would know. I've tried. I worked at Starbucks in 2017, and I would put some pills in customers' drinks around the holidays. No cap, I went to jail for 2 years and 6 months probation. The pills weren't any bad ones, just ones that made you feel good, like dopamine. I got some psychopaths in my audience. So back then, I used to work at a gas station in high school. The only reason I worked there because it had good pay and my homie was working there too. So working at a gas station, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff go down. I've seen people get shot, stabbed, etc. So at that point, nothing really surprised me until one day, me and my homie were just doing our jobs. I was ringing up customers, and homie was sweeping. Until this guy came in, normal-looking guy, asked for a pack of Rhino pills. Nothing crazy, people get that all the time. Until I hear barking, so I didn't think much of it until I see a full-grown adult man walking on all fours. And I would've just, okay, what the heck, if it wasn't for the fact he had on a dog mask on with a belt. And it's not like he had pants on either. He walked in bare out and a bra on. What the actual is happening right now? What the heck? So the guy I was ringing up said, "Who's a good boy?" and pet him. So at that point, I left out like I was shocked. I don't judge kinks, but I'm gonna judge this one. You weird if you do this in public. You traumatized my homie right here. You was just trying to work at the gas station. You pull up in full Metal Gear Solid uniform for you and your partner to do those activities for everybody to see. Not everybody want to see that, bro. Leave that behind closed doors. For a short period of time, I was working at this hardware store. And when I applied, my brother told me that the owner of the store is racist. And I wasn't going to get hired because I'm Muslim. And when I applied, I did notice that every single worker was white. But I ended up getting the job for some reason. My brother was pretty surprised. Turns out my brother was right. That owner was racist. Every time I came into work and he was there, he would always pat me down to make sure I didn't have any contraband on me. Never once did I see him do that to any of the other workers. And one day, when I gotten done cleaning the toilet, for some reason I was the only one getting that duty. I walked past his office and his door was slightly open. And I heard bro on the phone with someone and he was talking about how he didn't trust me. And he straight up said I was a because I was Muslim. After that, I knew I needed to do something. So instead of quitting, I hit a brick of inside his office when he wasn't at work. And where I live, that stuff is mad illegal. I then gave an anonymous tip to the police in our town and he got arrested like a week later. I love your vids, cutie.
It's my last pause. I'm pausing OD's video. First of all, a brick of weed. I don't know if y'all smoke, but that done ain't cheap now. You know what I'm saying? So you got him good. He went to jail. You got him good, but at what cost? At what cost? That's all I'm gonna say.
Nothing but a
W. At what cost?
The only other option I could have thought of is suing him. You know, that's my only other option. I would have recorded him saying all that junk and I would have sued his ass. Or second option, statements that my lawyer told me not to say, so I won't say it. But your idea, pretty good. Nice. Someone said LeBron was better than Kevin Durant. That's because he is. Don't ever disrespect my little goat like that. My little husband is never gonna be disrespected like that.
All time?
I've known this girl for more than 4 years.
All time for sure.
I've known her since middle school.
Not even a question.
I don't know. I just really like her. She already rejected me. That's why I don't talk to her. Because she asked me not to.
What is going on?
I can't get over her. She just my first love. Fleeting emoji. Fate has it we now work together. And it's been more than a year since the last time I saw her. And she's, been looking at me. I've had a little glow up, so this isn't really a confession. I just need advice from someone I love, enjoy, and respect. 100 emoji, 100 emoji, fire emoji, 100 emoji, fire emoji, 100 emoji.
I am so glad you asked this question. I have the perfect answer for you. So first, you gotta do this.
I didn't hear what he said. I was so worried about the way he was speaking. It threw me off. I wasn't even paying attention.
Okay, this next story is a little too crazy to show any type of visuals for. So, in the meantime, I'm gonna read the story. Okay. And in your mind, I'll help you visualize everything that's happening right now.
Let's see. Shackles my eyes.
My sister's coworker Amy got into a fight with this other coworker Jason because his brother rumored that she injected her pee and poop into the burger patties, and they threatened to fire her over that until she kept denying it. So they went into the parking lot and started throwing hands. But what Jason didn't know is that Amy had put a plastic bag up her before they went into the parking lot. She took like 6 laxatives, and then when they were fighting, she pooed her pants with wet diarrhea. So after they were done fighting, Amy said,
"See if you can spread this around."
And she reached into her pants and pulled out the plastic bag.
What's that?
And it was one of those where you could zip it up shut. So the plan for her was to throw it at him, but for it to be closed. And she didn't close the bag before she threw it. So she threw it, and wet poo landed all over his face and clothes.
Ew, what the hell?
And wet diarrhea poo landed on the people standing around him. And everyone stood there, frozen. Some of them were screaming in disgust. And a police car drove by. Then Amy booked it. Some people say they saw her in Alaska. We live in California. The end.
Yeah, that has to be fake because there's no way. This is just no way.
What a beautifully
That
eloquent
has
story.
to be fake.
I feel like that confession was on Shakespearean levels of drama.
It was some drama. It was drama
to end on. But I have one more. And this one makes me feel like George R.R. Martin wrote this himself.
Who's George Martin?
So before I lay this story upon you, I just need to
worse
say
than
this
what we just heard?
experience left me with mental scars to this day.
Okay.
So last year in 2022, it was a breezy and warm summer night shift at the Steak and Shake I was working at.
Yeah,
it was just me and my homies since the boss left early that shift. There wasn't any customers, so we were just chilling for the most part. Suddenly, the front door slams open and enters a pregnant lady. But not any pregnant lady, for you see, she was in labor. We both stood there as she struggles her way to the counter, grasping onto her stomach. We're both a bit shaken from the sudden entrance, but I ask her, "Ma'am, are you okay?" She responds in an alarming tone. "Can you please take my order?" My homie is just flabbergasted and slowly walks towards the kitchen, leaving me to take her order. I feel
that's
my
the L,
throat
man.
close
Oh my
up as I
gosh.
ask what she would like. A bacon and cheese double baked burger.
I know you.
Chocolate. Milkshake.
I know you lying, bro.
Nearly each word. We quickly prepared an order for her in the kitchen while trying to contact our boss. He just wanted to answer. I don't know if his phone was dead or on Do Not Disturb, but we just couldn't call the home. So we finished the order and rushed back to the counter to see the lady laying on the ground straight up ready to give birth. She yells, "Give me the food!" And we do so. We try to calm her down and
give her that
suggest
dang
we call an
burger,
ambulance
bruh.
for her, but she says, "I feel the triplets coming right now." Which just left me and my friend in a state of pure shock. She unwrapped her burger and started devouring it as we literally saw the baby pop out of her pee-pee area. Oh my God. And she was just pushing the poor kid out with all of her strength. She basically
laying down?
undress herself on the bottom to get her kid out safe.
She needed a snack?
I felt so sick at that
During
moment.
labor?
I never wanted to see a pregnant woman unpants herself, but now I was forced to. Cause I literally had to help her give birth. Cut to 30 minutes later of this hell. 30 minutes of hearing her yell in pain as her newborn kids wailed out loud. 2 of the 3 kids were born at that time. And the absolute mess that was on the floor that she left. It was like spilled shit.
Don't say that. Why'd you say that?
Why'd you say that? Birth liquid. I was going to vomit. My homie was just done at this point and left minutes ago. Since it was the end of our shift. I couldn't leave yet because I had the store key and only could dip when all the customers are gone.
You opened that third baby.
As she was taking a bite of her burger, we pulled out the last kid. It was finally over. The hellfire was finally over. The ambulance came and took the lady and her kids out of the restaurant. And I was asked about what happened from one of the paramedics, and I had to explain the situation while my hands were still shaking. Afterwards, I was the only one left there, completely traumatized,
I'm traumatized from hearing
that
this.
ordeal. I had to clean up what was left of her labor. I remember walking home after that and crying on the sidewalk from how much damage that did to my conscious and mental state. Needless to say, I genuinely feel nothing but pure injury on my soul from that night. Love your vids, by the way. They're the only sense of joy I will ever feel in this unforgiven earth.
Well, I mean, I don't even blame him, bro. He just gave birth to triplets.
In conclusion,
in a steak and
Merry
shake.
Christmas. Or wait, I'm late. Happy New Year.
You right about that one. You was late for Christmas. Nah, bro. First shot went by monthly. What? Shout out to Degenerocity. Make sure I go to his page, hit that sub button, show some love over there. I don't even know where to start. We got a lot to get into. First of all, the story, the second to last story. That's the main one that's really got me right now. Cause what you mean? She knew they was gonna fight in the van, so she took six laxatives. So who preps for a fight like that, bro? Who in their mind, in their right mind, be like, I'm about to fight, so let me take 6 laxatives and put a plastic bag, bro. A plastic bag. Not only did she throw a plastic bag, the plastic bag was open, so everybody in the perimeter got hit with the residue. Now I'm telling you right now, if I was in that area and I'm watching a fight and the next thing you know, I feel a piece of, you feel me, hit my face, just know, no one's gonna be leaving that parking lot. You know, I'm gonna leave it at that, because I'm not trying to get demonetized, but no one will believe in that parking lot. But to get to the last story, when the girl was having a baby, you telling me you was so hungry that you had to go to a Steak and Shake and get a bacon cheese steak burger with a chocolate, first of all, out of all the milkshake flavors, you chose chocolate. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna speak too much because I can't speak on that, because I ain't never get pregnant. I don't know how I was giving the baby. Maybe we get hungry. I don't know, bro. But that just sounds crazy to me. And the fact that you cleaned it up after, you must love your job, because I promise you, I would not be cleaning up nothing. But shout out to Degenerocity. I ain't gonna lie, a lot of y'all are crazy, bro. These stories was crazy. Y'all need to be seen by a therapist, because why was y'all putting food poisoning in the food? I ain't gonna lie, I'm not eating out no more. After watching this, I'm done eating out. I'm cooking food in the house from now on. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. But with that being said, make sure you go follow all my social medias. The links are in the description. Go join my Discord. Hit that like button. Leave a comment down below for what y'all want to see next. It's your boy AZK Reacts, and I appreciate you watching the video. And we out of here.